Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to the channel where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today we're going to start a series on buying a property. The aim of this series is to help you avoid pitfalls and also make sure you can buy the right property when it appears. From my experience of helping people buy properties over the last 10 or so years, I've found a lot of people are not prepared enough and they quite often miss out on good opportunities. And also people sometimes are taken in by some properties that they see, which they think are really good properties, and maybe they're overpaying or maybe there are defects that they're kind of missing. So the aim of this series is to help with that. The first part for me with any major project is making sure you do your research. You're gonna get involved with something. There's gonna be a lot of data, there's a lot of things to take in, and so it's really helpful if you've done your research in advance, and you can really be set up well for this. When it comes to looking at properties, one of the major things is price data. You want to know that when you're looking at adverts for prices, is that price good or bad? I'm going to put some links below for you to find out some price data. There's some good resources out there, and it's really good to know your market before you get involved with it. Another thing that's really important is to know the areas. You're going to probably look in different areas to the ones you live in or have lived in. Expats generally don't know the areas of Prague quite as well as locals, having only lived in them for a few years. And obviously you may have been to places with friends or been on shopping trips and things like that. But another really important thing is to think about the types of property. In Prague, you have quite a number of different types of buildings. You've got buildings from the turn of the last century with high ceilings, brick built in the centre. You've also got panel buildings built in the 60s, which are a very different kind of format. Low ceilings, smaller rooms. You've also got new builds, which tend to be quite big windows, but maybe quite small spaces. Differences in energy efficiency and various things. I think it's good to get acquainted with those different types of property so you know which one you would prefer, what you're happy with, because there's makes quite a big price impact difference as well when you start looking at those. You can ask in forums or check on websites for how much people are being charged for various things. And finally, it's very important to decide on a budget. One of the best ways of working out your budget, unless you're a cash buyer, is to find out how much you can borrow. So I think it's really important to see a mortgage broker early in the process so that you can really understand how much you can borrow, how much that will cost you per month, what you're comfortable with, and working out a budget that you can work within. In the upcoming videos, we're going to continue looking at things like how to search for a property, going on viewings, how to negotiate and find the right property for you, how to analyze properties that you find against each other, and finally how to complete on a property purchase. In future videos, we're going to look at more parts of the process, such as how to search for a property, going on viewings and what to look at, what to expect, how to analyze different properties that you've seen and compare them to work out which one's best for you, how to negotiate with agents on the property price, and finally how to conclude the purchase. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.